As I was saying outside, what we're going to do is have a chat. Repeat the exercise test that you had about 8 years ago, and then talk about possible further surgery. What are you expecting today?
Exactly what you explained to him, I think.
Hot as fast as you can. And keep going, and keep going, and keep going. So I'll pinch that off you again. I'll take that. Round. So when you're ready, sir, do you want to come over to the side? Yeah.
You're doing really good. In 2008, we treated your aneurysm.
That's right, yeah.
With a stent going
That's right,
inside
yeah.
the pipe called your aorta. Unfortunately, following that up, we found a problem.
Yeah, that's why they injected stuff in me.
And we tried to fix it by doing procedures that are relatively small and low risk to your health.
I see,
But they've not worked.
No.
And we're concerned that effectively you still have an aneurysm.
Yeah.
Or a stretching of this pipe called your aorta. And we're worried that there is a possibility it will burst.
Yeah, I understand that,
Now if it bursts, you will probably die.
Yeah, that's on there, right,
Now the possible treatment is a big operation.
Oh, yeah.
If we do the big operation, that will solve the problem of the risk of it bursting. But it could come with a price.
Yeah, quite,
And the price is a short-term increased chance of you dying, and also a chance of your health not being as good after the operation. And I'm not sure what is the best choice for you. What are your thoughts?
Well, like I said to Mr. McCarthy, I said, well, I'm 85. He said, as long as you mean good health. Good health is the main thing. So that's all I have to say about it.
Yeah, but he did say, when we saw him once for a checkup or something, I forget what it was now, he did say that the worst part about it is infection, having an operation at his age. But he didn't say anything about that yesterday, did he?
No. Well, I said to him about it. He said, well, he said, if you're in good health, fair enough. He said, it only could happen if you're in poor health.
Well, I think you've done a good test. But it's made decision making more difficult. If you'd done a bad test, it would be easier. Because we'd be saying, no, you're going to live longer without an operation. I think things are difficult because I think either choice is a reasonable choice. So not having an operation is a reasonable choice, and having an operation is a reasonable choice. But both of the choices come with a chance of bad outcome. And we're uncertain what that chance is.
Well, Mr. McCarthy said yesterday something about he was going to talk to his colleagues in Exeter, I think, or something, and discuss it with them. And then he's made an appointment for us to see him again in a fortnight. But like you say, it's really the best of two evils, isn't it?
You've got a problem. Both choices are bad. There isn't a good choice.
No.
You're also right. First of all, the decision on what you have done is your decision at the end of the day. We'll give you advice, but you choose what's best for you. There's a meeting Friday morning called the Vascular MDT multidisciplinary team. And we have everybody there but the patient. And there'll be a discussion about what the group of experts in the room think are your options. Then, as you say, you'll see Mr. McCarthy again. And then you're the expert in yourself. I don't know what the right choice is.
Not quite, no.
I can look at things like your age, look at your exercise test, and I can do estimates of what I think your long-term survival is.
Yeah, quite,
I think it is probable that an operation will give you an increased chance of living longer, but it could come with a chance of your health not being as good.
In what way would that be? Just, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I can give you a list of complications that can happen after operations, but probably a better way of summarising it is if you have a complication, could be an infection like a pneumonia, the list goes on.
Oh, sure.
But the end result is if you end up unwell and in bed for a prolonged period of time, you will lose your strength. And you may not be as strong or as fit. You may not get that back. What is your life going to be like?
Less active.
I think that's a good summary. Is you may live longer, but you may not be as active. Now, balancing a benefit of survival with a benefit of continuing to be as fit as you are is very difficult to do. That's why I'm saying I don't know what the best choice is. If this was your first operation for an aneurysm, I've got some knowledge and experience in predicting survival on a straightforward aneurysm. What I don't have is knowledge or experience on treating the complications that goes with it, that goes with this EVO. And that's where you need this group of experts on Friday.
It's not so straightforward, I suppose, really.
You're not straightforward. I think there's going to be quite a long and difficult discussion. And the summary of that discussion will be shared with you by Mr. McCarthy. And then you will make your choice of whether to leave it. And I think it's going to be either leave it alone or have a major operation. I'm not trying to lead you either way.
No.
My opinion is I think either option is open.
Yeah, well, this is like I said. I mean, he says to me, "Well, what would you do?" I said, "Well, I know what I would do, but it's like you have said. It's him really to make. As if anything goes wrong, turn around and say, "You told me to."
Well, I think you as a family should talk about it. But you're right. It is his choice at the end.
But that's what
So what would your choice be?
I'd go for the operation.
Right. What would your choice be?
I'd leave alone.
There we are. I think that sums it up.
Well, that's it, really.
If I was younger, at my age, no.
Is there any benefit in me giving you a prediction of how long you might live?
Could be like 2 or 3 years.
You're not far off. I think you. Okay, these are predictions, not certainty. If I had 100 people of your age and your fitness, in 4 and a bit years' time, half of you would be alive, and half of you would be dead. But I think it's around 4 or 5 years. If you had an aneurysm, not the EVAR treated aneurysm, an aneurysm that was 7.7 centimetres, your predicted survival is about 2 years. So I think there may be a survival benefit from the operation. What I'm worried about though is we may make you live longer,
but not active.
Correct. So we may get you 4 years of life, but not as active. Or you may have 2 years of life, but you're more active. Now I don't know I can't advise you on something like that, but I think you should be thinking about this. Do I want longer but may not be as active, or do I accept shorter but I'll be active? I'm suggesting you dwell on that as a thought. You pop your things back on. Do either of you have any other questions or thoughts?
No, I don't think so. It's just that, like you've said yourself, it's sort of like the best of two evils, and it's just really, I mean, if I was going to be left bedridden or whatever, I wouldn't want that, you know. But on the other hand, you're sort of sat on a time bomb, aren't you? To me, that is a horrible thought. I mean, I don't mind just sitting in a chair and dying quietly, but I don't want to just drop dead. I know it sounds funny, but
So he's not going to want to sit in a chair, be careful. He ain't going to want to sit in a chair, be careful, is he?
yeah, I know exactly what you say, because I've always said if I, you know, my sister just come out of a nursing home, and I thought if I ended up like that, I'd rather take a bottle of brandy and the paracetamols and get rid of myself. You know, I couldn't cope with that because I've always been very independent. But everybody looks at things differently, don't they, really?
Well, well done. I think the last bit to end on is you are fit and well. Even though we're talking about possibly bad things,
I said to him yesterday,
you're fit and well.
Yeah, when we were talking about it when we got home, I said, you are very fit, really, for his age. But then again, I think I am old.
Anyway, very nice to meet you all.
Glad you're in a place anyway.
And thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh dear, I got to find a way out.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you. See? Bye.
Thank you.